Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the Snake Pit here in Coleraine. It is finally time here for high school hockey here in the state of Minnesota. Opening night of high school hockey here on Up North Hockey. We actually have a doubleheader here tonight here on our main Up North Hockey channel. It's the Greenway Raiders taking on the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears, and over on our alternative channel, it is Proctor Hermantown and Hibbing Chisholm girls hockey game over at the Hibbing Memorial Building. Tonight's game is sponsored by G&B Environmental. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen installation for cooling units, UV light, air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. The Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players. And for all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092. That's 218-256-1092, or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. Now joining me tonight here on the broadcast is Eric Johns, his first ever Up North Hockey podcast, or broadcast. We've been doing podcasts the last couple weeks. Eric's been joining me for those. We've had some player interviews and stuff. So we're happy to have Eric joining the team here at Up North Hockey this season. It's just great to be back at the rink here tonight, opening night of high school hockey here.
Yeah, it's been long overdue, let me tell you that right now. A lot of these players and coaches, what we've talked to, and you know, it started with the NHL, the college, everybody. They're all really excited to get back on the ice. Watched some pro hockey last night, and just the Tampa Bay game when the giving the Stanley Cup out down there, presenting it, empty arena, but the players still had that look of joy on their face, like they're back at the rink. Looking at some of the kids here tonight, when we got here, they were sitting down on the bleachers here behind the benches watching them, and they just look like they're happy to be here. They're ready. They're in mode, little groups talking to each other, and so it's going to be a great night of hockey. The B squad game was won by Greenway 5-2. They got an open net goal at about a minute and a half left in the game, but I expect to see a good hockey game here. Talked to both coaches the last couple of days, Andy Sertage of Greenway and Jeff Terrell of Eveleth, and both of them, they said their teams are just chomping at the bit to get at this game. So I'm really looking forward to it. And all over the place. I was looking today. There's hockey all over the state of Minnesota, boys and girls, and from south, north, east, and west. A lot of people, and it's kind of fitting that here comes the snow. My first day of hockey, here it is, January 14th, and it had a pretty good amount of snow. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I want to thank Blake said, this is my first time joining him. I want to thank Blake and Randy for accepting me onto the team this year. I'm just really excited for it. I think there's going to be a lot of good things we can do, help people that can't get to the rink and watch the games, and so it's just a matter of let's get this ball rolling and get hockey going.
Yeah, we appreciate you joining us here on the team, Eric. You're a great addition, and we're looking forward to streaming games all hockey season through March this year. That's going to be different. We're going to be having games through the whole month of February and through about half of March. So that's going to be a little different. Obviously, we got a late start starting on January 14th rather than it was supposed to be November Well, at first November 23rd, then it got pushed back to middle of December, but here we are now, January 14th, opening night of high school hockey as the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears take the ice here at the Snake Pit in Coleraine.
No, it's good. I was watching these kids, like I said earlier, sit there. We're watching the varsity teams. We're rooting on the JV teams. There was a lot of things going on, just the atmosphere. The first thing I noticed that got in here was the chomping of the skates on the ice and, the yelling of the passes and the hits. And, guy got hit right away when we got in here, and you heard everybody in the, what people are in the place. Everybody gave a big, ooh, so hockey's back. And I'm looking forward to this. And so, it looks to me like you might be pushing 75, 80 people in here right now. So that's, for what it is, playing hockey. I see these kids are skating with masks on. I see a lot of them wearing that iTech spit guard. So, that's nice. That's kind of helps a little bit. Talking to some of the players, in some of our earlier podcasts said that it really hasn't bothered them. They're back on the ice and they'll get used to it, and it's just what it is for right now. So they have to take what they can get.
I could speak for any hockey player. They would skate with a 20-pound weight on their back. Whatever you got to do to play hockey, they're just all these players. College. We talked to Zach Stasko. They were just excited to be in the Omaha Pod. It wasn't ideal to be in the Omaha Pod with no fans and away from your families for a month. But these kids just want to play hockey, and that's what it's all about, having fun and playing hockey.
That's what I was saying about last night's game, watching some professional hockey games, and it was really kind of weird. Watching UMD plays last week, nobody in the arena, nobody in Amsoil, and it was, the only hurrahs and noise you heard came from each bench. And last night, watching pro games, same thing. The pro arenas are a lot bigger, and there was nobody in them, but the atmosphere was the same.
And now here are the starting lineups as we go down to PA announcer Dan Mel.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that the way those kids pounded the stick on the ice right there at the end of the national anthem, that means let's play hockey. Let's get their game going here. I just see some excitement going on just, for what it is. I see they got Michael Harbin. He's up behind is a goal judge up above the Eveleth-Golden Bears. I'm not sure who does the other end down there, but I know Mike's, he's been a fixture. Him and his father Lloyd, they were there for many years. So glad to see him in the arena. I remember back in the day, that big guy up there, they put goalie pads on him one time when the Greenway didn't have a goalie. And he did pretty good for you're never playing hockey before.
Well, you got to do what you got to do.
That's right. So here we go.
We have a center ice face-off here, and we're just about ready. And the high school hockey season is underway on Up North Hockey as it's won back by the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears. Nick Troutwine over to Tommy Shalotic. Shalotic still with it up to Troutwine now through center ice. Puts a shot on, and goaltender Nathan Jurgensen's going to make the save. As we're just getting underway here from the Hodgins Berardo Arena.
It's going to be interesting to see how people are feeling each other out to start out the game here.
Of course, it's been a long time since we've had high school hockey. It's been about 10 months, so I would assume most players will be a little rusty here in this first game as play continues. Bodie Jorgensen off the boards, now at the sideboards. Picked up by the Raiders as it's sent out, and now the Golden Bears have to retreat as they're offside. Picked up by the Raiders. Big hit there by number 10, Brandon Lind, in the Raiders zone. Now Lind tries putting a shot through there, and it doesn't get through. Now behind the net, shot right on there by the Golden Bears. That was number 12, Brett Oakland, with the shot. Great opportunity there. Now the Raiders retreat and do get it out now at center ice, as it's going to be shot up the boards by Cooper Grahak into the Greenway zone. Now at center ice, sent right back in by Cole Swanson in the corner. Shot around the net by Noah Anik. Now in the opposite corner to the left of Jurgensen. Golden Bears come away with it. Out front, shot there, blocked. That was a shot there by Ty Logan. Looked like it got blocked by one of the Raiders, and now the Raiders send it into the Golden Bears zone. Behind the net, picked up by Gavin Skelton, sends it to the corner. Now the Golden Bears control it, and they will get it out as it's picked up by Logan. Now up to Swanson. Tries finding Logan, gets poked away by the Raiders. As it's behind the net, Tavon Wells pokes it to the sideboards now. And the Raiders are going to carry it out as it's Carlson. Ezra Carlson drives in with it. Big hit there by Skelton. So he tries driving up the boards with it, but intercepted by the Raiders out front. Hits a skate. Can't get through there with the centering pass. Now up to the point as it's kept in by Coleman Groshong. Now Skelton still in the Golden Bears zone. Tries to pick it up in the corner. Still a battle for it. Now behind the net. Controlled by the Raiders. And now it's blocked away by Cooper Grahak as he tried sending it up. Intercepted by Predovich. Cade Predovich now sends it up to Wells at the point. Wells tries putting a shot through there as we have a blocked shot by number 5, Carson Intihar, and he sends it in. Now here's Bodie Jorgensen behind the net in the Raiders zone. Sends it up to the boards. Now Wells through center ice for Greenway. He's going to send it in, and the Golden Bears retreat as it's played by Andrew Terrell. Now here comes Nick Troutwine up the ice. Troutwine sends it out. Now it's going to be sent on net, the Raiders zone, and Jurgensen's going to cover it up.
That was some good action right there. A couple of these guys, they're for Eveleth, they're really flying right now. First minute was all Eveleth, and now it seems to be kind of settled down a little bit. Seeing Greenway, they're starting to, headman the puck, and they're keeping on it. So
yeah, we had about 3 or 4 minutes without a whistle to start this game, as we have a face-off here in the Greenway zone up to the point, trying to get a shot through there, but it's blocked away by the Raiders. Now at the sideboards, Cooper Matson sends it around the boards, now to the opposite corner. as it's going to be kept in by Brandon Lind. Now Jorgensen tries sending it behind the net. Now Tommy Schlar trying to put a shot through, and a big opportunity there for the Golden Bears, and looked like Jorgensen covered it up, but he didn't cover it up, and now we have penalties coming up. Looks like it's probably going to be coincidental penalties for roughing. We'll have to see what happens here.
I do believe number 12 for Eveleth Golden Bears are going to go, and that is Brett Oakland is going to go for the Golden Bears. And number 23 for Greenway is going to go, and that's going to be Bodie Jorgensen. Both are going to be roughing penalties.
So we'll still have 5-on-5 hockey here. Coincidental penalties as there's a face-off in the Raiders zone. Now up to the point. Trying to put a shot through his Matson. Rebound chance there, and they can't knock it in there. Now it's Brandon Lynn on the power play trying to put a shot on there. Whiffs on the shot. Now the Raiders come out with it. And now in the Golden Bears zone. Out front, shot there for the Raiders, and a big save there by the goaltender, Andrew Terrell. Grade A opportunity for the Raiders.
They're still 5-on-5.
5-on-5, yep.
5-on-5. You'd said power play, and I was kind of thought I missed something there for a second.
Might have.
Yeah, no, it happens. I get it.
Yep.
We loosened up here, too.
As we have a face-off here in the Golden Bear zone now, in the corner. Controlled by the Raiders, and now it's going to be intercepted by Carson Intahar. Up to Logan, puts a shot, hits the back of the netting there. Nice little shot by Logan, now behind the net, still controlled by the Golden Bears. Big hit there, a lot of big hits to start this game here in Coleraine. Now Nick Troutwine through center ice. Battling for it. Right in front of the penalty bench there. Now the Raiders will bring it in as it's Predovich driving in with it. Now the Golden Bears control it up to the sideboards. Now it's going to be picked up by the Raiders, sent around by Anik. Now to the opposite corner. Now up to the point as it's shot right back in by Ryla. Another shot there, save Terrell. Now it's Predovich controlling it with Nick Troutwine on him. And now it looks like we have a penalty on the Raiders. That's going to be either a roughing or a interference penalty, and that's going to be Joe Herfindahl heading to the box, number 22. So power play here for the Golden Bears.
They got two guys going to the box. Number 17 is going to the box. Number 22 for Greenway. Greenway has three people in the penalty box at this moment.
Looks like it's going to be a double minor. It's not a major or anything. Double minor penalties, I believe, on Greenway. I could be mistaken, but
they never had the times up there the first time on double ends, but I don't remember when the guys, it was at the, yep, they were at the 11:30, 13:33 they went in, so 11:33 they'll come out.
And then I was correct about that. We have two double minor penalties, 5-on-3 hockey, power play for the Golden Bears as Nick Troutwine keeps it in at the point. Now controlled by Matson. Can't find a pass there. Can't find a player, rather. Now it's Skelton who falls down, and now the Raiders are going to send it out as it goes off the skate of Brandon Lane. Nick Troutwine's going to come in and retreat. So a minute 35 remaining on the double minor penalty on Greenway. Back to Troutwine now through center ice. Nick Troutwine driving in. Over to Skelton, shot right on, save Jurgensen. Now it's Cooper Matson in the corner. Matson out front. Now up to the point to Nick Troutwine. Now Brandon Lind with a shot. He scores! Brandon Lind gets the Golden Bears on the board to make it 1-0. The Golden Bears' first goal of the season. That's the captain, number 10, Brandon Lind.
Yeah, that was actually a really nice play. I was wondering if he was going to take the puck back out to the defenseman, and he decided he walked right in. He's a big kid, and he was on that. He was on the his offside. Off wing side to make that shot. That was nice, and he actually looked like he beat the goalie on the short side. So that was really, really nice.
And watching Lynn last year to start the season, he was injured for half the season, and then when he came back, he started producing for this Golden Bears team. So it looks like he started here tonight where he left off last year for the Golden Bears. Now Nick Troutwine driving up with it. Golden Bears still in the power play, 55 seconds remaining on the other penalty on Greenway. Lind with it again, driving in. Here comes Lind, shot. Jurgensen with the save.
Lind, he has a really nice knack with the puck, how to in the presence to not get rid of it, not to cough it up, not to go into a panic mode. Kind of waited for the player to come to him, instead of making that first move, and then once that player committed to him, he's got a nice long reach, and so that makes it really, really nice. But yeah, Eveleth is taking it to him right now. Greenway has to sell the penalty box.
10:40 remaining in period number 1. It's 1-0 in favor of the Golden Bears. Still in the power play for 35 seconds as play continues in the Eveleth-Gilbert zone. As it's Ty Donahue who's going to just flip it in. Now Nick Troutwine in the corner in his own zone. Sends it around the net. Now back to Troutwine now. Nick Troutwine, of course, the brother of Will Troutwine, former Eveleth-Gilbert player. He graduated last year. Now he's playing with the Janesville Jets of the North American Hockey League. Now here's Tommy Shalotic coming out of his zone as both teams are at full strength. Shalotic, number 20, driving in. Now at the backboards, a battle for it. Tommy Shalotic comes away with it. Now the Raiders are going to send it out to center ice now. Now sent right back in by the Golden Bears. Davon Wells now in the corner. Wells sends it up in front of the Greenway bench, and now back to Shalotic in his own zone. Sends it over to Grahak. Grahak's going to dump it all the way in. Played by Jurgensen, and now Wells is going to send it up to the blue line there. Kept in by Grahak there. Now a battle for it. And the Raiders come away with it. Another big hit there. That was number 7, Sean Johnson, as a shot goes wide by Skelton. Pretty physical game here so far as the Raiders have an opportunity if they hurry. And
he could not catch back up to the puck. He just couldn't get caught back up to it.
Yeah, that was a nice play by the defender, too, for Eveleth-Gilbert. And that was number 22, Herfindahl, with that opportunity. As play continues still here in the Golden Bears zone in the corner. Now Jorgensen's going to keep it in at the point. Shot, nice low shot there. No rebound chance as Andrew Terrell makes a save. Golden Bears trying to send it out as it's still kept in by the Raiders, and now they finally do send it out. Jorgensen through center ice now. Jorgensen flips it up off the backboards. Now it's Matson trying to find a player. Raiders can't get a shot up off there as Nick Troutwine breaks up the play, and now it's Matson flips it out. Controlled by Jorgensen. Jorgensen sends it right back in. Now it goes behind the net. Troutwine over to Skelton. Now the Golden Bears flip it out. That was Brett Oakland sending it out. Now here's Nick Troutwine through center ice. Broken up by Aiden Ryla. Here comes Ryla. But incoming is Evan Graves, who breaks up the play. Now here comes Brandon Lennon up the ice. Makes a move. What a move there. Shot on. Jurgensen with the save Another nice, patient and crafty play by Brandon Lynn, like you were talking about, Eric.
He lets the play come to him. He doesn't panic. Very, very poised with the puck. That is nice to see. And he had moments of coming in when he was playing defense on that power play, how he was kind of quarterbacking it, and then he kind of slid down to that. It kind of reminded me of how Alexander Ovechkin plays on that side over there, and he'll do that one-timer from the top of the face-off circle. That's what Brandon likes to set up at.
It's close to having a second goal of the game there. Of course, he got the first goal, 1-0 Eveleth-Gilbert with 7:15 remaining in period number 1. As the Raiders drive it out, that was Derek Davidson, sent right back in by the Raiders. Now back in the Golden Bear zone, chasing for it is Tommy Shalotic. Shalotic behind the net. Raiders get a line change here. Shalotic still with it, up the sideboards. As the ref gets taken down after a hit by Shalotic. Very physical game here so far. A lot of big hits for the Golden Bears, especially, Eric.
Yeah, they're a big team. They are. I was standing next to some of these kids. They are big guys.
Play at center ice here, sent in by Sean Johnson into the Greenway zone. Out the sideboards. Center ice now. Nick Troutwine pokes it up, and it gets broken up by the Raiders. Now back at center ice. There's sent out by the Raiders there. Now back in neutral now, as it's controlled by Skelton, Evan Skelton that is. Now up to Sean Johnson, back to Lind. Poked away by the Raiders, Anik. Anik controls it. Through center ice, sends it in. Now goes behind the net in the Golden Bears zone. Nick Troutwine looking over his options, sends it up to number 12, Brett Oakland. Now here comes Lind again. Brandon Lind sends it towards the net, goes wide as it hit a stick, and now it's Cooper Matson. To the point. Evan Skelton puts a shot on there, and Jurgensen covers it up.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those games where right now it's just everybody's kind of getting their legs still. I noticed that Greenway, Golden Bears are a way bigger team, but Greenway is they got a lot of fight and grit in these kids, and I wouldn't doubt it one bit. You see them come back, and they get their fair chances here.
5:22 remaining in period number 1, as it's still 1-0 in favor of Eveleth-Gilbert. Now sent up to Donahue at center ice, trying to make a move, and now here comes number 7, Ryla. Ryla with a chance, saved there by Terrell. As we have a battle for it in the corner here, still in the Golden Bears zone. Now at the half wall, as it's brought out by Cooper Matson. Matson gets knocked off the play, and now it goes back to Tavon Wells. Ryla over to Donahue. Now Lind to Donahue, battle for it. Now it's center ice. Matson sends it in to the corner. And coming in to pick it up is Intihar, Carson Intihar. Still with it, goes behind the net. Tries to put a centering pass there. It's blocked away by the Raiders. Now here comes the puck towards us, kind of hit the heater there. And it goes out of play.
Yeah, I had her picked up right there in my eyes, line of sight. I thought she was coming. But
thank God for the heater.
Yeah, you're right. I was ready for it, though. But I'll tell you, they seem like both teams are starting to settle into this a little bit. We're in for a good hockey game here, I believe.
Yeah, Eveleth-Gilbert's controlled most plays so far, but Greenway's starting to get a few more chances here now as this first period progresses. Golden Bears put a shot on there, and it's covered up by Jurgensen. .4:13 remaining in period number 1. Still 1-0 Eveleth-Gilbert. Now it's going to be shot on by the Raiders. Saved by Andrew Terrell. Now it's Shalotic. Shalotic tries finding Intihar, that was Ty Logan there on the pass. can't catch the pass, and it goes all the way down for an icing. We have a face-off here in the Golden Bears zone. 3:47 remaining in period number 1. Still 1-0 in favor of the Golden Bears. Brandon Lind sends it around the net. Now Nick Troutwine tries to push it forward to the corner. It's controlled by Greenway. Now it's center ice. Now Cooper Matson's going to shoot it off the boards, go around the net, and now there's going to be a battle for it in the corner as it's sent up by the Raiders. Troutwine with a shot right on. Nice shot there by Troutwine. Looks like it was blocked away by Jurgensen. Now the Raiders send it all the way down for an icing, and we'll have a face-off coming up in the Greenway zone. Another game going on tonight. Grand Rapids visiting Cloquet-Esco Carleton in a Section 7 AA matchup there. Also a Lake Superior Conference matchup now. Of course, Grand Rapids moving over to the Lake Superior Conference from Independence. So we'll make sure to update you guys on that score once we get some information from that one. Now in the Golden Bears zone. Sent around the net and now picked up by Davidson. Davidson still within the corner now. Now it's going to go up to the point to Wells. Tavon Wells with a shot. Pad save by Terrell. Now Donahue tries putting a shot through. Now the Golden Bears pick it up as it's Neil Leet. Leet up to number 16, Nick Kyander. Sends it around the boards in the Greenway zone. Now Donahue's going to carry it up through neutral. Here comes number 11, Donahue. Shot and a glove save by goaltender Terrell. .210 remaining here in period number 1. Still 1-0 in favor of Eveleth-Gilbert as we have a face-off here in the Golden Bears zone. Troutwine up to the sideboards. Now it's going to be shot in by Greenway. Pad save by Terrell. Now Troutwine with it again. Nick Troutwine with it. Driving up with it now into the Greenway zone. Troutwine to the corner. Now the Raiders pick it up. Now here comes the Golden Bears. Shot there. Gets blocked away. Putting the shot on there was Ty Logan. The Raider defender was able to block it away. Now here comes the Raiders. Ezra Carlson dumps it in. Now going to battle for it with Gavin Skelton. Still battling for it. Now trying to put a shot through there was Davidson. And it goes wide. Golden Bears controlled now. So it's sent up to Intihar. Or Ty Logan, sorry. Troutwine. Now it's going to be shot in by Tavon Wells. Still in the Golden Bears zone here as we've reached the 1 minute mark of this first period of play. Looking at shots on goal, 11-7 in favor of Eveleth-Gilbert so far in this one. Starting to tighten up a little bit. It was kind of lopsided in favor of the Golden Bears for a while there. As play continues here in the Greenway zone. Matson controls it out of the corner. Shot goes wide of the net, goes to the opposite corner. Now it's kept in at the point by Evan Graves. Now here's Matson behind the net. Sends it through the slot there. Now it's Brandon Lind, sends it around the boards. Matson out front. Lind with the backhand shot. Another chance, rebound chance there, and they can't get it on net. Another golden opportunity for the Golden Bears, trying to make it 2-0. And now the Golden Bears are going to be heading to the penalty box as we reach the final seconds of this first period of play. Tommy Shalottek's going to be getting a penalty here. So power play coming up for Greenway in that beginning of the second period. So like I said, end of first period, 1-0 Eveleth-Gilbert.
It was a good first period. I have to apologize to some of the people out there. My camera work's kind of shady for the first time. I shaking a little bit. The thing got loose there for me for a minute, and I had trying to fix it, but we got her down now, and we'll follow the puck a little better here for you. But no, it was good. I think both teams are, felt each other out for the first few minutes, and then I think after that it got to the point where they settled in a little bit, and both teams started to do their thing. Greenway, they're a feisty, scrappy little team, which we knew they would be. They always have been. Eveleth, they got some size. Eveleth was taking the body to them for quite a bit to start the period, but I think towards the end of the game there, or the end of the period, it started to change a little bit. So I'm kind of interested to see how both teams come out and react, get inside, get talk, settle down, come back out, and have another good period of hockey.
And that was the advantage for Eveleth-Gilbert to the first half of the first period. They were playing the body, a lot of big hits for them, and the shots were super lopsided in their favor for a while. But then in the second half of this period, Greenway started getting some more shots, some more opportunities, and it's only a 1-0 game in favor of Eveleth-Gilbert after one.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. It was a good period. So.
This game is brought to you by G&B Environmental. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light, air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbeenvironmental.com. Minnesota Twistro is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake, located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh. Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop. And good luck to all the players. And finally, for all of your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092. Once again, that's 218-256-1092. Or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. So the Zambonis out here for the resurface in between the first and second periods here from the Hodgkins Browder Arena. Once again, it's 1-0 Eveleth-Gilbert over Greenway. We'll be back for the second period of play coming up.
get this? I don't see no other human being around anywhere.
Oh, I don't know.
So you can see me. You're turning the camera too much. Alrighty, yeah. Here we're getting ready to start the second period here. Looks to me like Greenway is going to be on a power play to start the period. I didn't see who took the penalty at the end of the period for the Golden Bears, but I know it was a late hit or a high hit. I think it was an elbow call. So they're going to get going here, and I believe that both teams got their legs to come back out for the second period, and I do believe that we're going to see some real good hockey again here, folks. So just hang tight, and I'll make my camera work better for you folks. Getting her there, Blake?
Yeah, we're just trying to get the Grand Rapids Cloquet game on here on our phones. Watch that one. Just getting underway. They were just doing the starting lineups a few minutes ago, so we'll keep an eye on that one and keep you guys updated as we're underway for period number 2 here from the Snake Pit in Coleraine. Controlled by Jorgensen in the Raiders zone. Up to Donahue. Now Wells. Over to Donahue. Center ice. Donahue dumps it in off the backboards now. Now Jorgensen at the point. Back to Jorgensen now. Point shot. Pad save there by goaltender Terrell. Now behind the nets, Donahue. And the Raiders are on a power play. 1:20 remaining on that. Now a shot right on. Save Terrell. Rebound chance. They score! Greenway ties it up on the power play. That'll make it a 1-1 hockey game here from the Snake Pit.
That was one of those plays where Eveleth they played in the right spot. Everything had going, and the Greenway player took the shot, and it squirted through. And I do believe it just slid through the goaltender Terrell, and a stick got behind him and put her in the net. So that ties the game up here at 1-1 at the 47-second mark of the second period. And I'm sure Blake here who like Ty Donahue's going to get the goal. It's an assist goal to number 7, Aiden Ryla.
Yep, Ty Donahue from Aiden Ryla. There might have been a second assist that I missed. I wasn't quite sure, but 1-1 hockey game here. Good hockey game here for the Snake Pit as there's another shot that goes wide for the Raiders. Back at center ice, sent right back to the Golden Bears zone. Troutwine. Now up to Brandon Lind. Makes a nice little move. Lind up to Matson. Cooper Matson falls down now as it's going to be picked up by the Raiders. Anik. Intercepted by Lind. Shot right on there. Goes off the stick of Jurgensen and goes out of play.
You know, that has to be Brandon Lind's at least 5th, 6th shot this game. He very quick with the puck. Very quick release for a big guy. He's an all-around hockey player. I noticed he was quarterbacking the power play, sliding to the front. He can play anywhere. He's a nice young man that we had on the air in our podcast the other day too.
Well, if you're on a one-on-one against Brandon Lind, you better be careful. Better make sure you don't make a mistake because he's a dangerous player for this Golden Bears team. As play continues here now in the Greenway zone, Tavon Wells in the corner sends it around the net. Now back over to that corner. Now Davidson tries driving it out, and it's kept in by the Golden Bears. Shalotic sends it around the boards. Now at the sideboards, and the Raiders send it out. Here's Shalotic now in his own zone. Shalotic around the net, pressure coming from Donahue. Donahue picks it up now momentarily. Now it goes up to the point as it's kept in by Groshong. Now in the corner. Donahue. Now Grahek controls it momentarily, but now here's Cade Predovich in the Golden Bears zone. Wells tries putting a shot through, but it's blocked by Carson Intihar. Couldn't find the puck there momentarily for a moment there, and we get a stoppage of play.
Yeah, just like I said, Greenway's going to come out. You know, they're going to win in. They're going to get some their legs back, talk a little bit, settle down, and here they come out. They're full of fire right now.
That Grand Rapids Cloquet game just getting underway. 14-15 remaining in period number 1, and no score there so far. Play at center ice in front of those Penalty bench now sent all the way down by the Golden Bears. Played by Jurgensen. Out to the corner. It's Storley. Now here comes Herfindahl. Herfindahl with a shot. Can't get a shot. He does get a shot.
Got his own rebound.
Oh, wow, they score. Greenway scores to make it 2-1, and just like that, they have a 1-goal lead.
That's exactly what I talked about. This Greenway team, they just don't quit. They come back out. They had a little fire. That first goal got them going, and right now I don't believe the only shot I've seen on net down by the Golden Bears was shot out of the zone. So I think we're in for a good game here.
No, you're right. Greenway came out very, very slow to start the game, but now they're finding their mojo, and they're on fire in this to start the second period.
They are. They definitely. I had no doubt these guys couldn't play this game.
So that was number 22 with the goal, Joe Herfindahl. Couldn't hear the assist on the goal, but either way, it's 2-1. Greenway Raiders now on top with 13:49 remaining in period number 2. As play continues here in the Raiders zone. In the corner now, battle for it. Now sent around the boards to the opposite corner. Now the Raiders send it out all the way down. No icing on the play. So it deflected off a player. Nick Troutwine in his own zone, trying to drive up with it. Now sends it around the net. The Raiders pick it up there momentarily, but now here comes Brandon Lynn. 2-on-2 as Brandon Lynn makes a nice move. Nice play there by Tavon Wells. Nice defensive play there as he poked it away. Now here's Matson. Matson trying to center the pass there, but it gets blocked away. Now the Raiders trying to shoot it out, battle for it on the half wall. Now it's going to be shot on there by Oakland. Now controlled by Matson, can't get a shot through there. Now Skelton can't keep it in. Here comes Derek Davidson now into the Golden Bears zone. Davidson in the corner, battle for it with Skelton. Skelton trying to drive out with it, but now it's controlled by Lind, the Golden Bears zone. Lind's going to send it down. No icing there on the play. Now retreating with it is Jorgensen in the Raiders zone. Jorgensen up the ice, coming up with speed. Shot over the net, hits the backboards there. Another shot there by Davidson. Glove saved by Terrell. Now Donahue coming around. Can't get a shot through there. Now the Golden Bears will send it out. Here's Ty Logan trying to make a move. Logan can't get to the puck there. Now it's Jorgensen. Can't find Ryla there on the pass and sent right back in by the Golden Bears. Now the Raiders will send it out. That was Donahue, and now picked up by Shalodic. Up to Grahak. Grahak gets knocked off the play. Now it's intercepted, but they're offside. Could have been a great opportunity for Greenway, but like I said, offside there.
And it was offside. It was offside by a stride. No, it's one of them games right now. I'm telling you, the momentum has shifted from the first period to the second period, and Greenway is playing really good hockey right now.
Greenway driving it with it. Now shot there, saved by Terrell. Another shot as it goes out front, and now it's going to be picked up by Logan as he goes through center ice. Logan sends it in. Now behind the net. It's sent up by the Raiders. Predovich now. He sends it back to Groshong. Now here's Shalodic in the Golden Bears zone. Over to Grahak. Cooper Grahak back over to Shalodic now. Shalodic can't handle it. Now at the half wall. Shalodic's going to retreat with it now. Going behind the net. Shalodic gets knocked off the play. A battle for it with Predovich. Now in the corner. Golden Bears control. Back down to Shalodic. 10:39 remaining in period number 2 as it's flipped up by Shalodic through center ice. Now Groshong's going to send it out of the Raiders zone. Now here comes Grahak who sends it in as Tavon Wells sends it up to Springer. Aiden Springer sends it in. Now he'll battle for it with Nick Troutwine behind the net. Here's a chance for the Raiders. Shot there. And blocked away by the Golden Bears.
That was a really, really good play by number 42 for the Eveleth Golden Bears to intercept that, because that Greenway guy was left wide open in front of the net there. And that puck, as it hit his stick, he got his stick there just in time to deflect it over and out of the rink.
And looking at shots on goal, Golden Bears win in that category 15-14 now. That shots on goal tightening up here in the second period of play as the Raiders hold the 2-1 lead over Eveleth-Gilbert. Jorgensen in his own zone, and Brandon Lind's able to keep it in. Shot! What a glove save there by Jorgensen as Lind has another shot on goal. He's had a lot of shots here in this game, but Jorgensen with the glove save.
Yes, that was a really, really, really good just step around the move by Lind. And it was even a better glove save. It was a really nice glove save. That's one he's going to feel for a little bit. Deflected that one off of his leg into the stands.
Face off here in the Greenway zone to the left of Jorgensen. Face off. Now back to Lynn, trying to set up a play here out front. Now it's going to be Derek Davidson driving out with it through center ice. Davidson and the Raiders stay on side. Shot goes over the net there, hits the glass. Now Nick Troutwine controls it. Troutwine up to Cooper Matson. Now over to Lind. Brandon Lind driving in, puts a shot, and it's going to be covered up by Jorgensen.
You know, the Greenway players, when they're defending Lind, he's tall, he's got some good moves, but the thing that's deceiving about him is how quick his release is. That right there, I thought for sure he was going to either go behind the net or try to put it back out front. Next thing you know, the goalie was making a save. So, you know, that's a really good hockey player right there in Brandon Lind.
9:22 remaining in period number 2. Raiders still with that 2-1 lead here in this second period. Now it's Logan for the Golden Bears driving in. Can't control it. Now back to Skelton as he sends it out of his own zone up to Intihar, who sends it in to the Raiders zone. Wells tries picking it up, but he trips and falls there. Now at center ice and back into the Golden Bears zone is Skelton. Over to Shalotic. Now up to Skelton. Gavin Skelton through center ice, can't control it there. Now here comes Shalotic, and he can't control it. Now Skelton in the Eveleth zone. Skelton still with it now. As he flips it off the glass, and it goes through neutral. Back in neutral now as Intihar is going to send it in. Cole Swanson has to come and retreat for the Golden Bears as it's going to be brought up by Groshong. Groshong off the boards and sent right back in by Sean Johnson. Now in the corner, Predovich tries slapping it out, kept it by Troutwine. Nice hard shot there and a pad save by Jorgensen. Now Troutwine back with it in the Golden Bears zone. Troutwine, Predovich pressured there, no icing there as the Raiders send it all the way down. Now here's Cooper Grahek. Can't poke it up, 2-on-1 chance. Here's Donahue for the Raiders, blocked away by Nick Troutwine. Now it's Davidson with a shot. Blocker save there by Terrell. Now Troutwine controls it. Troutwine flips it through center ice. No icing there on the play as it hit the stick of Bodie Jorgensen. Watch out there as Jorgensen tries sending out of the zone, but it goes out of play.
You do that in any other league and you'll be sitting in the box 2 minutes. Looks like Cloquet and Grand Rapids still tied 2-2 with 6:51 left in the first period. 0-0, what did I say? 2-2, 0-0.
Other games going on tonight, of course, on our alternative channel is Proctor Hermantown and Hibbing Chisholm girls hockey game. A lot of games on tonight, over 50 games in the state of Minnesota for high school hockey. Boys and girls, it would be even over 50 games.
One just popped up on there. It said Roseau 8, Bemidji 3.
Okay, yeah, that's Section 8 AA game there. Good start for Roseau. We have 7:04 remaining in period number 2. A couple big hits here in the last few seconds.
Ooh.
And that will be a penalty, though, on, I believe, Greenway. It's going to be Ty Donahue heading to the box for tripping.
And you're going to see that happen every time when the guy that he took down is a foot and a half taller than he is, and all he did is hit him. He went down. I know it's a tripping call, but it's a bad situation for a guy, 2 people in that situation there.
Golden Bears trying to tie it up here on this power play as they trail the Raiders 2-1. Now behind the net, Shalodic. Now Matson in the corner. Now Jorgensen's going to send it all the way down. Troutwine gets it poked away. Number 8, Carter Klein. Now here comes Lynn. Lynn with a shot, hits the crossbar, goes out of play, hits the netting. Oh, another nice shot there. Every time it comes off his stick, it's like a bullet.
I wish I'd have started keeping tabs on how many times he shot that puck. I'm just going to go on a limb and say that's got to be a dozen shots this game. And quality shots. Where he takes his shots, he's taking them from anywhere, and it's pretty good.
Minute 20 remaining on the Eveleth-Gilbert power play, and 6:15 remaining in period number 2. Troutwine now shot wide of the net. There was Evan Graves. Now it's Logan. Golden Bears still controlling here. Up to Troutwine. Now back down to Logan. Logan back up to the point to Troutwine. Back to Logan now at the sideboards. So it's Carson Intihar now. Troutwine over to Graves. Trying to connect on a pass there. No one home. Troutwine back with it now. Over to Logan. Logan with a shot. It's deflected and goes wide. Now Wells will send it out to neutral. Nick Troutwine retreating with it, skating backwards. Sent over to Graves. Evan Graves through center, sends it around the boards. 18 seconds remaining. It's intercepted by Groshong. Here's an opportunity as the Raiders get back to full strength, but Donahue is offside there.
Going on. Oh, the box.
Well, apparently we've been having some audio issues here. Hopefully that's fixed. Just let us know if we're having any audio issues here. Just let us know, and we'll do the best we can to fix it. Lind with it. Back to 5-on-5 hockey now as we have 4:30 remaining in period number 2. Lind comes in now in the corner, picks it up in the offensive zone for the Golden Bears. Now it's going to be sent up to the Raiders, number 8, Klein. But now here comes Cooper Grahek driving in. Shot, glove save by Jurgensen, and a stoppage of play.
Seems like things barely working now. No one's saying nothing to us right now. Like you said, let us know if something's going wrong. Got some brand new equipment here trying to get the bugs out of and make things work. And it's nice though.
Face off here in the Greenway zone. in the corner now to the left of Jurgensen. Now Nick Troutwine picks it up at the point. Troutwine sends it down to the corner now. As now it's going to be brought up by the Raiders. 2-on-1 chance. Here come the Raiders. Ryla with a shot. And a save there by Terrell. And now another chance there. The puck comes out front, but Terrell gloves it and makes the save.
Game's kind of come wide open a little bit here now. You know, from end to end, both teams have picked up some speed, trying some longer passes. You know, what I see here is just nobody's holding nothing back right at the moment. They're just playing some hockey.
Yeah, both teams have settled down here in the second period. You know, a better flow here in the second period than that first period, I think. So we're in for a good final 3:41 here in the second period and 17 minutes for that third period.
You know, I've seen it so many times. You know, start of the year, late start. Who's with it? Who's not? They just got their legs down a little bit now. And I think we got them back together now.
Here comes Gavin Skelton. Sent right back up by the Raiders as there's a battle for it in front of the benches. Now here comes Skelton into the Raiders zone. Puts a shot. Goes to the corner. Now Groshong sends it out. And the Golden Bears are going to send it right back in. Now here's Tavon Wells in his own zone. Trying to find Predovich there, but it's kept in by the Golden Bears. Wells. The Golden Bears can't keep it in, but retreating back with it is Tavon Wells once again. Now here come the Raiders. It's Herfindahl. Now in the corner. Nick Troutwine picks it up now. Troutwine skating up with it. Shot. And a glove save there by Jurgensen.
There's another kid with a real quick release, that Nick Troutwine. He's a good hockey player. Just come across the board. Final. Roseau 9, Bemidji 3.
We had Roseau at number 10 in our Class AA rankings, preseason rankings. So they're off to a good start. A dominating win over Section 8 AA foe Bemidji. And an update from the Northwoods Credit Union Arena. There's 1:18 remaining in period number 1. 1-0 Grand Rapids with the lead there in that one. And right here at the Snake Pit in Coleraine, 2:27 remaining in period number 2. 2-1 still in favor of Greenway. They got 2 unanswered goals here in the second period to make it 2-1. Now here come the Raiders through center ice. Shot there, pad save by Terrell. And now he's going to cover it up. Looking at shots on goal once again, 20-18 in favor of Eveleth-Gilbert. As we have a close score and close shots on goal as well. And the net now in the Golden Bears zone out front. No one home there to try to knock it in for Greenway. Now Shalotic picks it up. Shalotic blocked away by the Raiders. Now Lynn's going to send it in. Jorgensen was behind his net, but here's Troutwine now. Fires it over the net off the backboards. Now here's Evan Graves. Graves up to Troutwine. Troutwine flips it in. Raiders control it now in their own zone. So it's flipped out. Now it's center ice. Nick Troutwine skates back with it. Now Grahak. Can't find teammate there, and the Raiders are going to send it all the way down. Now here's Nick Troutwine. 1:20 remaining in period number 2. Nick Troutwine now behind his own net. So he's going to flip it out through center ice. Now here come the Golden Bears as Brandon Lynn gets hit there, and a rebound chance for Matson.
Ooh, and that's...
Now here comes Donahue. 4-on-1 chance for the Raiders as Brandon Lynn looks like he's hurt or something. He was down for a while. And the Eveleth-Gilbert coaches were looking for a penalty there, but no call as play continues. The Greenway zone here, now sent out by the Raiders. 36 seconds remaining in period number 2. Nick Troutwine fumbles with it for a second. Now he's going to backhand it in. Now battle for it in that corner to the left of Jurgensen as Groshonk sends it around the net. Now at the half wall. Now here come the Raiders as it's Ryla. Aiden Ryla shot off the glove. Now Nick Troutwine's going to send it out. And it's going to go all the way down for an icing. 8.6 remaining here in period number 2.
Yeah, that is. You know, he what happened was I was kind of watching him. Looked like he got knee on knee. And just hit him hard. Now hopefully the young man's okay.
Yeah, he was slow to get up there, but yeah, he's like we've been talking about. He's a huge player for this team. Probably their biggest key player on this team. And like I said, hopefully he's okay as we've reached the end of the second period here in Coleraine. It's 2-1 in favor of Greenway. They get 2 goals in that second period of play to make it 2-1.
It was one of those periods, though. Eveleth was ahead 1-0 coming in the period, and it came out to where they could have, they could have just laid down, and Greenway could have just laid down and kept it up that way, and they didn't. And they actually, Greenway came out feisty, and they played a really, really good second period, and won that period 2-0. Makes the score right now: Greenway Raiders 2, Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears 1. And shots in the game right now look to me like Eveleth is still leading shots 20-18. So I don't know if you wrote down some scoring. If you got who scored them couple goals.
Yeah, we'll do a scoring summary here. We didn't do one after the first period of play. I didn't get the assist on most of the goals.
It's tough to hear.
Yeah, it's very tough to hear in this arena. But Eveleth-Gilbert in that first period of play, they scored to make it 1-0. And that was Brandon Lynn, of course, with that goal. Then Greenway with 2 goals. Here the second period, scoring that first goal to make it 1-1 was Ty Donahue with one of the assists. I feel like there was 2 assists on that goal.
Yeah,
of course, it's hard to hear here at the Snake Pit. Like I said, Ty Donahue with the goal and Aiden Ryla with one of the assists or with the assist. And then Greenway made it 2-1 in favor of them. In the second period of play, and scoring that goal was Joe Herfindahl, and that's where you stand after 2 periods of play. Yeah,
it's some good hockey. I kind of see it come up on the board a few times. People are just glad to be watching hockey again right now, and it does. It's nice to be able to be in the arena, watch this hockey game, hear the smells, smell the smells, hear the skates clashing, it's sticks slapping, the pucks hitting the boards. Miss that. It's been 10 long months since I was in at a hockey game live, and so it was very, very good. But I don't know. We're going to resurface here, and we're going to come back out, and I bet we're going to have a great third period.
And just a quick update from the Northwoods Credit Union Arena in Cloquet. It's 2-0 Grand Rapids over Cloquet after 1 period of play. Any thoughts on that score, Eric?
I was kind of trying to look at some of the stuff, and I kind of missed some of it. But otherwise, Grand Rapids, they're another team they got a really stacked house. I didn't catch who was their starting goalie for Grand Rapids this evening.
I heard it was Pilkington.
He did. Okay,
yep.
So they got a bunch of goalies to choose from. So hopefully they do quite well. And I don't know. We'll have to see. I can't wait to see Grand Rapids play. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'll let Blake take over and do some things here.
Yeah, we'll be back for the third period of play coming up here from Coleraine. All right, welcome back, everyone. Once again, the score after 2 periods of play here in Coleraine, 2-1. The Greenway Raiders over the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears. And we'd like to thank our sponsors. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbeenvironmental.com. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players. And finally, for all of your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. Once again this season, we'll be giving away a hat courtesy of Iron Range Apparel for our player of the game. Not sure how we're going to do that interview yet. We might have to do it over Zoom either tonight or tomorrow, but like I said, Iron Range Apparel, player of the game sponsor once again this season, and that player will get a hat courtesy of Iron Range Apparel.
I just pulled that up on Facebook. I lost. Do you want to pull that back up?
So like we said, 2-0. Grand Rapids over Cloquet after 1 period of play. And scoring the first goal, who else would it be? Jack Pearce with the first goal for Grand Rapids with assist from Hunter Bischoff. Only assist there. And the second goal was scored by Joey Del Greco with the first assist going to Hunter Bischoff. Hunter Bischoff with 2 points, 2 assists in that game. And then Garrett Drotz getting the second assist for the Thunderhawks.
Just watched the goal that was scored by, I believe it was Del Greco scored that second goal. And it was a typical Grand Rapids play. Defenseman slid on that one end, slid the puck across. What a beautiful, beautiful goal it was. And so, no, I think that's big for Grand Rapids this year is having Jack Peart come back. They've got a really stout team, so hopefully they can keep things rolling. After having a disappointing loss in the semifinals last year to Elk River, so just what it is. They regroup and here we come back. But we got a task at hand here. We got a third period coming up that's going to be pretty good. Hopefully. We see some really good hockey here. Both goalies, I think, can play quite well. Like I said, shots are 20 Eveleth, 18 to Greenway. So I'm just really hoping that we see some really good hockey again here.
And we should, as the third period of play is underway here in Coleraine. 2-1, still in favor of Greenway, of course. Tommy Shalotic with the puck. Now at the half wall. Now back to Shalotic in the opposite corner. Sends it behind the net to Nick Troutwine. Troutwine finds number 12 there on the pass. Number 12, that's Brett Oakland. Now in the Raiders zone here. So the Raiders bring it through center ice as it's number 7. And Ty Donahue with a shot on there. Now Ryla up to the point to Jorgensen. Shot goes wide there. Now here comes Brandon Lynn. Sends it up the boards. So there's a hit there by the Golden Bears. Now in the Raiders zone. Raiders control now sent up to Davidson, who's going to backhand it into the Golden Bears zone. A battle for it in that corner now. To the left of goaltender Andrew Terrell. To the point, Tavon Wells sends it around the boards, and it's going to go all the way around. Now here's Logan coming up with speed. Sends it in. Now it's going to be stopped by Jurgensen behind the net. Kind of a dangerous play there, but the Golden Bears aren't able to get a stick on it. Now here's Skelton. Skelton flips it in, and now will chase it, but it's picked up by Wells. Still controlled by Greenway in that corner now. Now it goes behind the net. So it's Carlson. Now the Raiders get it out. Now it's going to be sent into the Golden Bears zone by Carlson. Now here's Cooper Grahek. Up to Logan. The half wall. Raiders keeping it at the point. That's Groshon sending it in. Now at the backboards as it's picked up by Springer. Springer up to Wells, who keeps it in at the point. Can't get a shot through there. Tipped away by Swanson. Out front, Predovich with a chance. Save Terrell. Another opportunity there, but the Golden Bears poke it away. Now Grahek's going to send it out. Up to Logan. Logan can't get a stick on it. Now here's Cole Swanson coming up with speed. Swanson with the backhand goes wide of the net. Now the Raiders get it out of their zone. Now in front of the benches. Donahue's going to send it up. Now it's going to be shot in by Herfindahl. And now a chance out front and they score! Can't quite see the number there.
Number 14.
Number 14, that's going to be Colben Groshon with the goal. That makes it 3-1 in favor of Greenway.
And that was an excellent play. He come off the bench and he skated up the left-hand side of the board rink here, and he got it. He actually cut around the defenseman, and the goalie thought he was going to pitch it behind the net, and he committed to that. And when he made a beautiful move to beat the goalie and put it in on his backhand.
So with 14:11 remaining in period number 3, it's now a 3-1 lead for Greenway. So Groshon with the goal. Trying to listen to the assist here. And I couldn't hear that. But 3-1 in favor of Greenway as the Golden Bears drive in with it. So now it's picked up by Neil Leet. Shot there by Leet and now covered up by Jurgensen.
You know, something we haven't really covered yet this game, and just watching these guys is it doesn't seem to be the mask they have to wear. It doesn't seem to be affecting a lot of the players, you know. I see a lot of them are wearing the spit guards. For me, I think that'd be a better option myself, but it doesn't seem like it's really affecting these players.
No, nothing really seems different in this game besides the limited capacity. But like you said, yeah, the masks haven't really been an issue so far, so that's good to see. Golden Bears control it now. Coming up through center ice is Oakland. Oakland trying to make a move, but he gets knocked off the play. Now the Raiders are going to send it all the way down for an icing.
And it is good to see Brandon Lynn back on the ice. I was kind of wondering about that. I know when you get a knee-on-knee like that, it can smart quite a bit, and so I'm glad to see him come back, and I think he's a huge backbone to this Eveleth Golden Bears team. Oh yeah,
knees on knees are the worst, and they can be detrimental sometimes for the player that's the victim of a knee on knee. But it's good to see him back out there as he's out there right now. As face off in the Greenway zone, Wells sends it to the corner now. Battle for it. Now up to the point to Nick Troutwine, but the shot goes well wide of the net. Now Wells is going to send it off the glass. It's going to go all the way into the Golden Bears zone. And it's Troutwine. Troutwine in the corner now. Golden Bears trying to send it up, blocked away by the Raiders there. Now on the sideboards. Troutwine with it again. Around the boards. And the Golden Bears send it out. And sent right back in by the Raiders. Here's Troutwine once again. Nick Troutwine now up to Cooper Matson. Matson coming up with speed, driving in. Around the net now. Matson trying to find a player there, but it is picked up by Oakland. Oakland loses it now up at the sideboards. It's kept in by Skelton at the point. Wells trying to shoot it out, blocked away. Now it's finally sent up by the Raiders as it's Cade Predovich. Predovich with a shot from the sideboards, and it's going to be gloved by Terrell and a stoppage play.
Yeah, it seems to me like this period come out, the way Greenway come out and got that one goal, and the next thing you know, Eveleth, they fought right back. I mean, they're playing hard. There's no give up in either one of these teams.
Yeah, Golden Bears still not out of this game. It would be nice for them, obviously, to get a goal to the next few minutes, as they come up with it in the Greenway zone, as it's Logan in the corner. Logan, pressure now. Comes away with it in the slot. Shot pad saved there by Jurgensen. Shalotic scores from the point. I was just saying it would be nice for them. They're still in the game, but it would be nice for them to get a goal, to get within one, and they do just that right after I say that. Tommy Shalotic with the goal from the point.
Yep. You know what? I give all the credit on that goal to number 4. I mean, he had the puck in the corner, and he was looking for someone to pass it to, and there was nobody. And he just kept it, and finally he worked his way through, and it came out to the defenseman on a rebound. What a beautiful shot. We got a hockey game now, back to one-goal game here.
Well, plenty of time left. 11:22 remaining in period number 3. It's a one-goal game. Greenway still with the 3-2 lead. Still anyone's hockey game here in Coleraine. This play continues here in the Greenway zone. Now sent out by the Raiders. Troutwine to Skelton, and now here comes the Raiders as they poke it away, but now Nick Troutwine intercepts it. Troutwine behind the net. Off the boards, and now he will send it out as it's controlled by Groshong. Coleman Groshong is going to send it all the way down for an icing for a stoppage of play.
Yeah, that's Greenway. Seems like the last few times they've got the puck, Eveleth's been right on them, and they've iced the puck. The last 3 or 4 possessions they've had of it. So it's right now Greenway needs to get that little fire they came out to start the second period. They need to get that back, get their legs moving, and start digging some more.
One back by Greenway in their own zone as it's Jorgensen driving up the ice, poked away by Grahek. Now they're offside for a stoppage of play.
Yeah, so right like that play there, Greenway they get their drives, and Eveleth's standing them up at the blue line right now. So it's one of those things where the momentum is shifted again to a certain extent, and so I thought maybe you might find that other one on there.
Here comes Greenway into the zone. Davidson, shot there from the corner. Pad saved by Terrell. Now we have a penalty coming up on the Golden Bears. Power play here for Greenway. Like you said, Eveleth had about 5 minutes of, they're controlling the play there. But now here's a chance for Greenway to kind of, regroup and, bring back their fire.
Yeah. That penalty came at the, 10-20 left in the third period. But, that's what I was talking about earlier. Eveleth had been shutting them down, and Greenway, they just keep fighting back, and then it switches. And so I see, I've been watching, compared to the first period and halfway through the second and the third, I look at both benches are on their feet. These kids are standing up. It's a 3-2 game. Iron Range, you know, it's a big matchup in the Iron Range, and these kids want to play hockey. They want this win.
I believe last year in the Iron Range Conference, Greenway won the IRC, and then Eveleth-Gilbert came in second. So always a big matchup for those Iron Range Conference standings. Greenway on the power play here. Jorgensen trying to put a shot on, hits a stick of a Eveleth-Gilbert defender and goes out of play.
Yeah, you look at both these benches. These boys are standing up. They are ready for some hockey. They're just waiting. It's nice to see both these teams have full benches.
Greenway controls it, still on the power play. Wow, I didn't notice. That was a 5-minute major penalty there on Eveleth. What a huge opportunity for Greenway. Wow, I didn't realize that.
No, you know what? I didn't either. It's, I missed that one.
Not sure what it was.
You can't hear the PA announcer that good, so, you know, and I knew he gave him an elbow, but I wasn't sure what it was for or how long it was going to be.
So, yeah, huge opportunity. All you can need, 5-minute power play for the Raiders as they control it. Donahue out front. Rebound chance, trying to poke it in, and now Terrell's finally going to cover it up for a stoppage of play.
That's why Coach Sertage was kind of got excited there when they were just literally throwing the puck at the net when they should stop and work it in. They got 5 minutes. Let's get as many as we can because I do not believe this Eveleth team is done yet.
Jorgensen. Now trying to put a shot through there was Springer. Back up to Jorgensen. Jorgensen with a shot. Goes over the net there. Now it's going to be sent around the board. Skelton chasing it. Now it's going to be poked out by the Golden Bears. Head controlled by Greenway. It's Jorgensen. Sends it up to David Carlson. Carlson with it. Over to Jorgensen, who will keep it in at the blue line. Back up to Jorgensen now. Blocked shot there by Intihar. As Bodie Jorgensen tried putting a shot on there. Jorgensen again at the point. And out front there, trying to put a shot on was Groshong. And it got blocked away by the Golden Bears. And now poked away by the Golden Bears, number 12, Brett Oakland. Could have had an opportunity there, but it gets poked away by the Raiders. 2:49 remaining on the 5-minute power play for the Raiders. Driving up with it is Groshong. Groshong off the board. Skelton trying to move it out, and now Logan will send it all the way down. Retreating back to get it is Ty Donahue. Donahue through center ice now. He stops. Raiders are onside there. It's like a close play. Now Troutwine trying to drive it out. Now he does. Donahue can't handle it. Now it's center ice over to Wells. Wells up to Davidson. Knocked away by Logan. Here comes Logan. Penalty kill. Still on the penalty kill. The Golden Bears are.
Another 2 minutes.
And now here is Ryla. Aiden Ryla to the corner now in the Golden Bears zone. Going behind the net. Wraparound chance, puts it on net. No rebound chance there, and goaltender Terrell covers it up.
No, it's you know what, Eveleth, they're doing good for being in this down the man. Long time, a minute 51 left on this power play for the Greenway Raiders. Greenway's just circling the puck, cycling. They're just waiting for something to happen. They're not really trying to force the issue yet.
You're right about that, Eric. There hasn't been a huge opportunity for Greenway here so far. Looks like there's maybe a chance there as I was looking away there. But minute 40 remaining on that power play for Greenway. So it's Springer. Up to Jorgensen at the point. Over to Wells. Wells with a shot goes wide of the net, and now it's going to ring out of the zone. Treating back to get it is Jorgensen. Up to Carlson. Now the Raiders will bring it in. Springer. Now Shalodik's going to send it all the way down. Played by Jorgensen, and now Jorgensen's going to come and pick it up. Now back to the backboards. Here comes Lynn pressuring Jorgensen as he sends it around the boards up to Donahue. Back down to Jorgensen. Donahue to Wells. Now here comes Davidson. Poked away by Troutwine. Troutwine's going to send it out as Jorgensen can't keep it in. And there is 35 seconds remaining on that power play for Greenway. Here comes Ryla. Can't find a teammate there on the pass. Now Troutwine tries sending it out. Kept in by Wells. Now here's Shalodik driving in. 3-on-2 chance. Shalodik with a shot. Trying to get a rebound chance there as there's a pad save by Jorgensen. 10 seconds remaining on that power play for Greenway. And it looks like they're going to kill it off as the time will wind down. That was just a huge momentum shift there for Eveleth. I think they limited Greenway to not many shots there on that 5-minute power play. So huge penalty kill for Eveleth-Gilbert with 5:18 remaining.
That was a huge penalty kill for them. They gave up the one goal, and right in the first 30 seconds of it, and then they played well. I think Greenway started to do a little too much with the puck. It almost seemed like if they, a few times if they'd have shot the puck, I think they'd have had some better luck. Looking for that perfect situation, and sometimes you don't need it. I've always said you throw the puck at the net. Goals, 70% goals are scored off of rebounds.
That's the case for a lot of, all levels. A lot of teams try being too fancy with the puck on the power play. You just got to shoot the puck when you can.
Yeah, it's I've always said, all the games I've done on the radio and coaching hockey, throw the puck at the net. That rebound, looking for that rebound. You get a rebound. That goal. Look at the goal that Eveleth got here a minute ago. That was a big kick-out rebound from the goalie, and went all the way out. So throw the puck at the net, get them rebounds.
So we're reaching the 5-minute mark here in this final period of play. Still 3-2 in favor of the Greenway Raiders here. Sent around the boards by the Raiders in their own zone. Now at the half wall. It's be brought up by Springer. Aiden Springer gets it knocked away now by the Golden Bears. Controlling it is Evan Graves. Over to Skelton in the corner. Now back down behind the net is Cole Swanson. Over to Graves. Graves will send it out and sent right back in by the Raiders, Anik. Now right back out and sent right back in by Storley. Skelton sends it up the boards to the half wall. Now here comes Skelton. He drives out with it. Now Brandon Lynn picks it up. Lynn through center ice, now in the Raiders zone, puts a shot. Goes wide of the net there. I'll play it center ice. So Raiders drive in with it there momentarily. Now it's sent up to Oakland. Oakland can't make a move there. Now it goes through neutral. Back in the Golden Bears zone. Here's Nick Troutwine now. Troutwine driving up with it. Out front, no one home there for the pass from Troutwine. Now here's Matson over to Skelton. Puts a shot that goes wide of the net there. Now Nick Troutwine can't get a shot through as Wells try sending it out. Looks like we have a high stick. It's going to go all the way down into the Golden Bears zone.
Golden Bears, that was the big penalty kill, and the momentum is carried over to this point now. 3:19 left in this game. Shots right now, 23. Greenway, 24. Eveleth-Gilbert, 23. Timeout, Golden Bears. But no, the momentum really changed after that big penalty kill. These kids are they're playing good. They're down to 53 seconds left in the game now. Face off in the Eveleth-Gilbert zone. They're down. I'm pretty sure they're wanting to get the puck out of the zone so they can end up, get the Terrell out of the net, get that extra attacker on there. And who knows? First game of the year, Blake. Nothing surprises me to see what happens here.
Yeah, anything's possible here in this game. It is, it's now 2021, but, during this pandemic, anything's possible. 1-goal game with a little over 3 minutes remaining. It's going to be a wild ending to this one.
Again, the score, the Greenway Raiders 3, the Eveleth Golden Bears 2.
And during this timeout, the Golden Bears took a timeout there. We'd like to thank our sponsors, G&B Environmental, Minnesota Twist Drill, Winning Trading Post, Iron Range Apparel, and Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration.
When I looked up there and seen the clock, it said 53 seconds. That was 53 seconds left in the Eveleth Golden Bears timeout. There are 3 minutes and I thought I lost 3 minutes there. There's 3 minutes, 19 seconds left in this game, so there's going to be a little bit of time before they get that goalie out.
Oh yeah, good chunk of time here left for the Golden Bears to try and tie it up at 3 apiece. As there's a face-off here in the Golden Bears zone. As it's Brandon Lind through center ice. Here comes Lind. Shot on, pad save by Jurgensen. Up to the point, Troutwine can't get a shot through there. Greenway trying to shoot it out. Now Troutwine tries putting a shot on there, but it gets deflected and goes out of play.
Yeah, that Eveleth, they're turned it up a notch here. All them people, Blake, my first night running your camera, a little shaky at times. Got to remember to keep this thing still and keep up with the play. I get caught up in the play sometimes. Not used to the camera and doing color at the same time. But I'll figure it out.
Hey, it's not opening night just for the players. It's opening night for us, too.
There you go.
A little rusty here tonight in Coleraine here on Up North Hockey. So we have 2:40 remaining in period number 3, our final period of play. As it's Shalodic through center ice. Driving in with it. Shalodic shot, pad save, Jurgensen. Rebound chance, can't get a stick on it. Was Intihar. Now the Raiders trying to drive out with it, and they aren't able to. Here's Shalodic again. Tries making a move. Driven away by Greenway. Still kept in by Logan for Eveleth-Gilbert. Shalodic up to the point. We'll see if Troutwine can keep it in, and he will. Now Greenway's finally able to send it out. Under 2 minutes remaining here in this final period of play. Still 3-2 in favor of the Greenway Raiders. Now here's Cooper Grahak. Out front, chance! Big save by Jurgensen! Oh my God! What a save! I believe that was Logan with the shot there. What a save by Jurgensen there. Wow. As we have play continuing here in the Golden Bears zone. 1:30 remaining in period number 3. Now a shot on by Greenway. I'm not sure if you were looking there.
I was. I caught it. I wasn't looking at the camera. I seen it that. That was all I seen. Both his pads were sideways in the air. That was an amazing save. That was the save of the game. Save of the game. Greenway wins this game. You best be thanking that young man back there.
No, in my mind I was like, tie game here.
You know what?
Oh, I couldn't believe that there. Wow, what a save.
That's exactly what we talked about on that podcast the other day. Is how each other have to pick each other up, and that right there is what we picked up.
For sure, yeah. Still time left here. 1:15 remaining in our final period of play as the puck's now in the Greenway zone.
And Eveleth just sent on their extra attack. They got 6-on-5 now.
Yep, Terrell on the bench now, 6-on-5. Opportunity out front, scores! Brandon Lind with his second goal of the game. And that's going to tie it up at 3 apiece with 1:01 remaining in our final period of play.
That was unfortunate for Greenway. Number 23, Cody Jorgensen, he went to go for the puck and he took a knee on knee.
we lose.
Yeah, thanks for hopefully let us know if the audio is fixed. Looks like we've been having some audio issues again. Hopefully that was fixed. So 3-3 game here. Golden Bears tie it up. That was Brandon Lynn. And we have 48 seconds remaining in period number 3. As it's still not fixed here. Here comes Lynn. Brandon Lynn driving in over to Matson. Can't get a stick on it. Raiders are going to be offside here. Looks like it's good now. We apologize for that. I probably blew it out there after. I probably blew out the audio there after. That big save by Jurgensen and then the goal by Lind.
Yeah, it happens. Like I said, you said it. It's is the audio not fixed yet? Somebody just said fix the audio. Is it not fixed yet? Let us know if it's good or not.
It's good now, they said. So.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Yeah, once again, we apologize. We only have 12 seconds remaining here in our final period of play. Tie game. Greenway trying to get one last shot off here with 5 seconds remaining. Now in the corner, a battle for it. And we are heading to overtime, I believe.
Does not surprise me one bit. Beginning of the year, first game of the year, and I do believe I'm assuming that there'd still be overtime. I don't think that they would not. Imagine we'll go to an 8-minute overtime. I would love to see high school go to a 3-on-3, just like college. That way, it just makes the game a little more interesting. So we'll just hope we get a good 8-minute overtime like I thought. Shots for the game. Eveleth is 27-25. So, I have to admit, give it to Greenway and Eveleth. Greenway came out and they came out and played hockey after the first period. Second period was all Greenway. Eveleth come back out in this period, and Greenway got that goal to go up 3-1. And Eveleth they never quit. They had that what turning point in the third period, I believe, would have been the 5-on-4 for 5 minute on the 5-minute major. Greenway got that one goal on there, and they fought. They played well. I believe Eveleth was getting boxed out big time, for the longest time. They couldn't get nothing going on, but they played great. Momentum has changed. They have fought back, and like I said earlier, they got the second goal on a rebound, winning goal on a rebound, But prior to that, man, sure thought Jurgensen made a heck of a save. That was an amazing save.
Of course, it was 3-2 there, but that was still, if Greenway was able to make it, keep it 3-2 until the end, that would have been save of the game, like you said before.
These kids never played overtime before, I don't think. I was wondering what they were doing. I was like, wait a minute here. No, yeah, you have to change ends.
I would like to see 3-on-3, though, for high school.
I
regular
think it'd
season.
Be great. Now, it really would be. Now, regular season. Get into the tournament, I may be a little ugly. Seen too many things happen. You get too many star players down there.
Yeah, just in the regular season, it'd be great to see 3-on-3 hockey as we are underway with 5-on-5 hockey here in this 8-minute overtime. In the Greenway zone as it's Tavon Wells sends it around the net. Donahue flips it off the boards. Now at center ice as it's sent right back in by Nick Troutwine. Now back at center ice, Skelton sends it up, and now retreating with it is Tavon Wells. Sent through neutral. Nick Troutwine now controls it once again. And he's going to send it all the way down. And no icing there on the play. It looks like it maybe could have been an icing, but the referees call it off. Now here comes Carson Intar, 2-on-1 chance, shot. And no rebound chance there, and a save by Jurgensen.
I heard a little chirping from the Greenway bench on that icing call. I think that somebody wanted some ice in that one. I'm not sure really why. From where our angle is, maybe an Eveleth player touched it about the red line over there in front of the penalty box. I wasn't sure what really happened there, but yeah, I know the Greenway bench wasn't happy about that.
Well, from my vantage point, it looked like the Greenway player probably could have played it when the puck was set down. So we have play continuing here in the Greenway zone still. Of course, we're in an 8-minute overtime here, 3-3 between Eveleth-Gilbert and Greenway. Sent right back in by Logan to the Greenway zone. The half wall now. Shalotic sends it in. Now here's Jorgensen. Jorgensen trying to drive out with it, and he does. Springer up to Ryla now for Greenway. Ryla makes a nice move. Shot on, and a nice defensive play there by, I believe that was Shalotic knocking it away, and it goes up and out of play.
You know, I'll give some shout out to Aiden Ryla. He has really grown in this one game. First game of the year, it seems like he has really started out. He was real quiet. He made a couple nice passes earlier, made some nice moves, and that third period he was really, part of the third period. And now I see just this overtime there. There was a lot of poise to wait, step around the defenseman, and get that shot and shoot it out of bounds. And so.
Yeah, talk about Ryla, though. I've seen a lot of improvement from. I saw him play a lot last year with Greenway. Of course, you had those stars and Ben Tremblay and Christian Miller, and he kind of, he was kind of behind the scenes a little bit, behind those players. But in this game, I've been, like you said, I've been very impressed with Aiden Ryla for Greenway.
Yes.
So we have 6:20 remaining in this overtime period. It's a shot in by the Raiders. Coming in to pick it up is Donahue, sends it back to the point. But now Lynn's going to flip it out. Here's Brandon Lynn driving out with it into the Greenway zone. Now Ryla brings it in. Intercepted by Nick Troutwine. Now back up to Lynn into the Greenway zone. Lynn over to Troutwine. And it gets knocked away. Matson with a backhand shot there. Blocked away by Groshong. Now here's Matson behind the net. Matson in the corner now. Going over his options. Tries finding a pass there. Knocked away by Carlson. Now Davidson sends it out. Blocked away by Grahek. And Cooper Grahek's going to send it right back into the Greenway zone. Here's Springer. Springer flips it out, but gloved by Nick Troutwine. But that will be a hand pass for a stoppage of play.
They're going to call that all the way down, too. Troutwine, I seen what he tried to do there. He tried to pull it down and just kind of pull it behind his back and kind of throw it back that way, but he closed his hand on it to get it there. So
we'll face off here to the right of Andrew Terrell. Golden Bears zone. 5:18 remaining in our overtime period. Here's Skelton. Up to Johnson. Back up to Skelton now. Through center ice. Driving in with it. Now off the backboards. Battle for it. Still on the backboards there. 2-on-2 battle there. And they'll blow the whistle after a long puck battle.
That's kind of, strange to see that too right there. How many puck battles have we seen? 3-4 guys all game long, and the referees just yelled, move it, move it, move it. And, now they get the whistle out there. So, I guess it does, instead of kids getting tired, it's in the in overtime here. And, 4:58 left of the overtime. Tied 3-3.
Here's Lind with a shot. Save Jurgensen. Rebound chance right off the faceoff there. Lind with a shot there as we have a little scuffle in front of the net. And we'll have another face-off, looks like, in the Greenway zone.
I think that might have been the loudest arena was made besides the save that was made. That save that was made, that you would have thought this place would have been packed. It is it's a sad thing to say that, it's not packed, but it's what it is. We got people in here, we're playing hockey, no complaining.
No, I'm just glad parents are allowed to come in and watch the games here as Davidson drives up with it. Davidson, and it gets deflected off a stick and goes out of play.
Yeah, you're right. Just having parents come in. I know as if I had a kid playing hockey, then I'd not want to be sitting home watching it. It just wouldn't be a good thing.
Before I forget here, I'd like to give a shout out to our Up North Hockey's most loyal watcher from last season. He's watching again here tonight. I almost forgot to give him a shout out. That's Adam Franzen, tuning in for another season of live streaming on Up North Hockey. So Adam and everyone watching, thanks for watching here tonight. 4:26 remaining in the overtime period. It's driven up by the Golden Bears. Oakland can't get a shot through there. Now it's going to be Springer driving out with it for Greenway. And poked away by the goaltender Terrell to the corner. Now the Golden Bears will flip it out, played by Jorgensen. Jorgensen off the glass. Now sent back in by Springer into the Golden Bears zone. Troutwine sends it behind the net. Now battle for in the corner as it's picked up by Predovich. Now a backhand shot there. Picked up by Predovich, now behind the net. Now here's Brandon Lynn trying to drive out with it. Up to Madsen. Madsen does get it out, and now it's picked up by Oakland. Now play at center ice. Shot there by the Golden Bears from neutral. Now controlled by Jorgensen. Jorgensen through center ice. Now at center ice here. Here's Ryla. Ryla tries making a move, still controls it there, but now knocked away by the Golden Bears. And now here's an opportunity for Logan. Logan driving in. Gets a shot through there, but it's going to be covered up by the goaltender Jorgensen.
The one thing I am starting to see now is even, your top line here. I think that being the first game of the year, there's some legs are starting to give out a little bit. Just seeing a few of those things right now, so I just feel that there's only 3 minutes left in this. These kids can pull out 3 more minutes and have a good hockey game here.
Yeah, we'll see if we get a winner here tonight. It's been a very dramatic game here so far. There's a play here in the Golden Bears zone, brought up by Logan. Donahue keeps it in there momentarily, and now Shalodic picks it up in his own zone. Here's Shalodic driving up, and he gets knocked off the play. Swanson tries making a move, but picked up by Greenway now. Here's Carlson. Ezra Carlson driving up with it, makes a move. Here's a chance for Carlson. What a save there by Andrew Terrell. That was a breakaway chance there for Carlson, and Terrell comes up big as there's another shot by Bodie Jorgensen, goes wide of the net. Another shot there, came trickling in. Could have been a tough play there for, those bouncing pucks are always tough, for goaltenders, and Terrell was able to cover it up.
Yeah, it was. There's a couple different things, the bouncing pucks, there you go. Like I said, throwing it at the net, getting them rebounds. They threw it at the net, things happen. I just wish that, this wasn't the first game. The legs seem like they're tired right now.
We have 2:05 remaining in this overtime period. But there's a shot on there out front by Springer. Nice hard one-timer shot. And
that
another
was a nice
save.
way to be ready. I like to see that.
Another tough save there for Terrell. But he makes the save. So face off here to the left of Terrell. And Tavon Wells keeps it in. Now Troutwine back behind the net now over to Skelton. Up to Madsen. Madsen can't find a pass there. Now play in front of the penalty bench. Picked up by Madsen. Cooper Madsen driving in. Now down in the corner out front as it's intercepted by Groshong. Coleman Groshong fumbles it now, and now here's Donahue picking it up. Donahue trying to make a move as he's driven away by Nick Troutwine. Now here's Matson once again through center ice and into the Greenway zone. Matson with a shot. Don't think he got a shot off there. Another chance, goes wide and gets deflected wide. Now Troutwine again with it, up at the point. Now Matson behind the net. 1 minute remaining in the overtime period. Will we end in a tie, or will we get a dramatic overtime goal here? As there's a shot by Oakland. Rebound chances as it's out front. Another chance there, and now Oakland picks it up in the corner. Over to Matson with a shot. Blocked away by Tavon Wells. Matson up to the point to Skelton. Skelton, and now intercepted by Wells. Comes Wells as he's going to send it down.
No legs left out there. They have to get off. Both teams needed changing. Last 20 seconds of the overtime.
Yep, at center ice here in front of the penalty bench. Logan with it. Out to Swanson. 13 seconds remaining. Here comes Swanson as he fumbles with the puck. Now here's Logan up to Skelton. Can't get a shot through there. 2 seconds remaining. Skelton will get one last shot, and it goes well wide of the net. And our first game here on opening night of high school hockey here on Up North Hockey ends in a tie, 3-3. What a hockey game, though.
Doesn't surprise me a bit. What a hockey game, you're right. First game, they got rid of their legs. Their legs, these kids, they're tired. They played well. I think that, there's nobody that should hang their head. The Greenway played really good. They got down right away, and the way they came back in that second period, and the way Eveleth didn't give up at the end of this, simply amazing. And that's the new thing right there, folks. Kids just saluting themselves. I know they don't want a lot of these kids, interacting with each other and stuff, afterwards, but, you just got done checking and battling and skating hard with these kids, face to face. And now, a good old handshake would be the thing to do still, keep your glove on. It just seems like it'd be the right thing to do. But again, I say excellent hockey game. Started out a little slow, ended up absolutely fast. So stay tuned for our Iron Range Apparel Player of the Game coming up here. We're going to have to finish the broadcast pretty quick because obviously these players have to get out of here pretty quick. So we'll go down and look at the score sheet. I think maybe Dan Mell, the announcer down there, might have sent me the score sheet. I asked him to do that for me in between the second and third. But, stay tuned for our Iron Range Apparel Player of the Game. Then we'll thank our other sponsors here quick. G&B Environmental, Minnesota Twist Drill, Winnie Trading Post, Iron Range Apparel, and Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration. So once again, the final score here tonight, tie game between Greenway and Eveleth at 3 apiece. And make sure to tune in for our next broadcast tomorrow night from the IRA Civic Center. Grand Rapids Bantam AA taking on Proctor Bantam A's. Yes, that's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be good. We'll get in there and do a game. Just be sure to tune in. A lot of people can be there watching. Looking forward to it. Reed, he's the head coach for him this year, and I do believe that he knows what he's doing. He definitely can keep this going for the Grand Rapids Bantam AA's. But what a great hockey game. Shots ended up being 32 Eveleth, 31 Greenway. Both goalies, I think, played tremendous, made excellent saves at each different time. You have to look at the players' sheet, though, and figure out who we're going to give a hat to. And I'll let you go do that.
So for Eric, I'm Blake. We thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Once again, 3-3 between Eveleth and Gilbert. Final score here tonight. Good night, everyone.